So, can you maintain a relationship and fitness? Do the two go together well? I have to say, I beg to differ. What I've come to find out is that being like minded with an individual, your partner, is important. Being like minded in regard to important, factors that will kind of like shape the future of your lives. You want to be equally yoked. You want to be on the same page, not be perfect, but you want to be aligned in a way. Well, at least personally, I do. Fitness seems to drive a wedge in relationships if both people are not on the same caliber. Unfortunately, I hate to say, that a relationship is not going to work if one individual is into fitness and just overall health and wellness, and then the other person is pretty much the opposite, lax, lazy, or just has that mentality that would try to keep you in an oppressed weight mindset. So it'll keep you in an oppressed overweight mindset, just to satisfy your partner or just to satisfy him. We're just gonna say him, okay? Just talking about standard relationship between man and woman, but it can be between a man and man or a woman and woman. But I'm just gonna say him. It's just resonating this to me, okay? Um, my experience in my life, my relationship, whatnot. Um, I find that, like, personally resonating with my personal life, that my partner and I are not on the same page when it comes to health and wellness, and especially when it comes to my fitness pursuit to maintain a certain type of aesthetic, to get to that aesthetic and maintain it, and just overall, live a thriving, beautiful, fit lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle. That comes with changes in my lifestyle. That comes with routines that I've become very grounded in and I've grown to love. Uh, it seems like that may be causing a wedge. Although, you know, he may claim that it's not, but, there are little indications, and said things that indicate that we're not really on board, and how long will it last if we are not on the same page. Now this would be surprising to me because my partner has the appearance of being physically fit. Looking at my partner, one would think he's physically fit, because he has muscle, you know, um, and it looks like it's muscle. I believe that he has developed over time, but I'm not sure he really, effectively practices his fitness as he did before, years ago, whatever. But muscle retention, your body remembers muscle mass. Um, so his muscles remain, and that's fine. And even if the muscles didn't remain, that's not what I'm hung up on. I'm hung up on just having a healthy lifestyle. Even if fitness wasn't attached to it, having a healthy lifestyle, paying attention to the foods that I put into my mouth. You know, pause. Um, I just want to overall feel fulfilled in health. I want to feel good in my body. I want to look good in my body, look good in my skin, look good in my clothing. And I've come to that point now. lifestyle is very set in. Okay, I'm very acclimated. Um, and because I'm so grounded in my routine and my lifestyle, I see that where there are hits and misses in a relationship when you're not on the same page with your partner in the regard of fitness. Okay, so I did a video way back about your partner wanting you to stop losing weight. That was a video that directly resonated to my personal relationship because it was a statement that he made. He was like, and it triggered me. It triggered me for a content topic. But I just felt like it was definitely something to share, because specifically in the Black community, weight loss and fitness is frowned upon by most Black men. So let's just get with it, and that's just what it is. And my man, Simi, being a part of that category. Okay, just keeping it real. I hope my man reviews this video. More than welcome to. Um, One of the triggering statements was, and this was in the previous video months ago, you were slim thick, and now you're just slim. When am I gonna get my babe back? Child. Go watch that video because I had to break down. I ain't gonna give y'all an entire synopsis of what I broke down. I went deep. I went deep into the Black culture. Okay, all of that. Like, I definitely created a prominent defense, and it was well deserved because I'm kind of tired of that concept that Black men are holding, and any man in general if you think like that, but I'm just specifically targeting the Black community because it's very heavy in the Black community of being overweight, being obese, just to have a BBL aesthetic. You want to have a big butt and have a big butt up front too. So as long as you got a fat bum in the back, you got an overlapping fupa and all that in the front is cool. It's like as long as you have something that is appeasing, I would just say yes, sexually appeasing, alluring, the alluring assets of attraction to. I'm talking about a Black man. To a Black man, he's okay with it. He doesn't care about how much you weigh. And if you try to lose weight, you're more than likely going to get negative statements from indirect and direct statements from him or anyone who's in that type of mindset. And it's so heavy in the Black community. So that's why I just really want to be that example that I am no longer going to fall into the category of that aesthetic of trying um, to maintain a BBL look, focusing on butt and all that, but not caring about my actual health, not caring about how much I actually weigh, not caring about my BMI on any level, just aesthetics only, vanity only. So I wanted to get out of that. And I'm that example. I don't want to be that. I like the size that I am. I like being slim. I like the way my body looks. Everything's not perfect, but I'm happy with the results that I have so far. I may need to work on this area a little bit to lift this a little bit, that, tighten this and tighten that. But that's what body recomp is. And that's what I'm thoroughly involved in now. And I love it. Just waiting for time to pass for the body to reflect the recomp efforts. That's just what it is. And this stuff takes time too. It's like not, you don't body recomp yesterday and you where you need to be today. That's not how body recomposition goes. It's a lifestyle. Okay, it's a lifestyle. So that means you have to stay on your regimen of whatever it is you're doing in fitness, targeting whatever you're targeting. Stay consistent. Still pay attention to the foods you are eating, your diet, and in some cases still be in a deficit if you're trying to lose fat in areas and gain muscle. So the areas where the fat just is harder to reach or the last to go is like the abdomen area. I know that's for me. It's the last to go for me in my thighs, back thighs, inner thighs. So my fat deposits removals are coming from those areas at this point. No other area of fatness I really have on my body like that, but my abdomen area and my thighs. I do need, for my look, I want a little bit of the back of my thighs shed and inner thighs toned and my stomach toned and tightened. Then I'm gonna try to pull off naturally myself, like I'm doing. So all in patience over time, and I'm okay with that. But is my partner okay with that? There's mixed feelings, there's mixed messages, mixed signaling with that. And how does one deal with that? Do you stay in a relationship if you're not equally yoked on those terms? Can it work? I heard this topic brought up often when it comes to weight loss because a transformation can be drastic to your partner. Your partner is used to seeing you a certain size. They're used to the extra meat that they find attractive, the extra cushion and all that or whatnot. And then you turn into somebody else completely, not completely different, but like, your size is completely different. And they kind of lose those little teens that got them off. You know what I mean? I mean, all I can say is it is what it is. At that point, it sounds like attraction is being lost. And that's how I would interpret it. It's like, okay, it is what it is. It's either you accept where I've been and where I am now, or you just don't accept me. And that's a decision that a person would have to really make within themselves. And is the relationship befitting for them in the current climate of pretty much being opposites when it comes to physical fitness and just health and weight management? Will it work? I mean, I'm not going to say it can't work. It may work with some challenges for a temporary period of time. I just feel like at some point there will always be a type of dispute or a conflict, or somebody's going to feel some type of way, the woman feeling some type of way. Because, we are sensitive about our bodies and we're sensitive about our pro choices when it comes to what we want to do with our bodies. Yes, we don't mind accommodating to a man, but we're not going to put all the power in a man's hand as to how to govern and run our bodies. And I feel like this is what most men expect. They expect that special accommodation to the point where we women, as women, push our personal feelings about our weight, our appearance, our journeys for health and wellness, or just for weight loss, or whatever the case be. We will push that to the side and accommodate the need of the man, but then eventually end up sabotaging ourselves because ultimately and internally we really are uncomfortable. We are uncomfortable in our skin. This is why we're trying to do something about it. And to have a partner that's not in full support or in partial support, but then changes tones down the line, causes confusion, and it makes you think, can this actually really be successful if we're not on the same page with health? I mean, what does that look like for me being? I'm not asking my partner to mimic me. He's gonna do him. That's fine. I just ask that you pay attention to your physical appearance. You pay attention to your health and wellness, what you eat. Pay attention to checkups. Pay attention to physical activity on a regular basis, not just a dry spot here and there, and just maintain because you just happen to have muscle. I want to see longevity in a man. I want to see the longevity efforts of sustaining just health and wellness. And I would like to share that with my partner as I am experiencing it myself, and I feel great about it. And when you are with your partner, you got to be that second hand, that second eye to the person. That backup of support. So I'm always encouraging, okay, well, let's go work out. Let's go to the gym. Prime example, last year in Jamaica, it was a time of me trying, I couldn't even stick to my regular routine that I wanted to stick to because there was a problem with getting up in the morning and work out because we're on vacation. But I made it clear to him in an itinerary that I planned that this is my birthday vacation, that I like working out and I'm going to get up in the morning and go to the gym before breakfast. I made that clear in my itinerary of all the things said to do in Jamaica. But when we got there was a different ball game. It was conflict because although he agreed to it, he got whiny and really didn't want to do it. So what that puts me in a position of either not going to the gym or going to the gym without him and then possibly dealing with some type of attitude because he decided not to go. You see where things can get confluted, and just when you're not on the same page, ideally for me, I would want my man to get up and go to the gym with me. Didn't have to, because I know I'm an early bird and it is vacation and I just like to get up early. So that's okay. If you didn't want to get up early, that's fine. But don't have an attitude with me because I'm going to go ahead and go to the gym to get started. And you could just meet me there whenever you want to come. Or if you don't want to come, that's fine. But I'm going to be in there for about an hour and a half. So what happens is he complains. He complains. He'll go to the gym. He went to the gym with me. Okay. Men whine. So I'm like, okay, I'll get over that. But then he gets to the gym, he does what he does, but it's like you're ready to leave in 30 minutes. I'm like, bruh, that is not how my fitness lifestyle is set up. We're not gonna be able to do the gym together like that. Because I don't work out in 30 minutes and go. That's just me. Like me, I guess I would if I really just had a rush to do something. But most of the time I'm not in a rush when I go to the gym. I have it planned to completely hit when I'm going to hit. That's my me time. And when I'm there, I'm going to do my routine entirely. And I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna get all the benefits from the moves that I'm doing, the weights I'm lifting, the cardio I'm doing, all of that. So at that time in Jamaica, I felt a little type of way. Being real with y'all, listen, I'm connecting with y'all like this. I'm sharing a little bit of my world, like I've always said in a lot of these videos, a little bit of my life too. And maybe it resonate with you guys, but this stuff is real. This is the type of stuff that you may end up experiencing. I gotta cut my workout short because my man don't want to be in the gym that long. You see, how does that affect? You see my plan and lifestyle, and if that continues to go on, is that something that will work? Just things that I'm thinking, because this is a lifestyle for me long term. This is life. This is not a task for me. I get up in the morning and I work out because I want to. I enjoy it sincerely. And I really can't think of my life being without it. I really hope that you guys can get to that point. I know some people cannot stand exercise to the highest degree, but I hope that you can find something that works for you and it gives you that enjoyment and make you want to get up in the morning or the afternoon, whatever time slot you choose to indulge in some physical activity, better your health. I just feel like once you enter this lifestyle of changing your physical aesthetic through weight loss, body recomposition, and just overall health and wellness, it's sometimes it may cause people to change around you, and in some cases it may even cause you to migrate away from certain people. This is just what I'm coming in contact with in my personal life. If we're not aligned, how is it going to work? If fitness really makes me happy, I want to get up in the morning. I like to work out. I would love to run with my partner on some days, go jogging, like I used to do in a previous marriage. Y'all, I was married before, okay? Divorced. So the tea is dropping here. The tea is dropping. Are you here for it? Um, but that was physical fitness was involved because I was actually still beginning my weight loss journey when I was married. I was big, big. These pictures that you've seen me post of me being obese, I was married. And at that time, my partner was supportive, and we did actually, he introduced me to running, to be honest with you. We started running together, and then I just took off from there, and I just love running ever since. But just the support, not trailing back as if I want that relationship again. No, I don't. But the element of support that was there is something that I would want in this relationship. The element of support with my weight loss, actually being involved in there, walking with me. Let's go to the gym. Wherever you at, I'm at, boo. That's just the type of female I am anyway. I need you to be tapped in. Like, tap all the way into me. Okay? My life and everything I'm doing. And I'm going to tap all the way into you, too. You should be, living and breathing me. Y'all get what I'm saying? Not overkill, but in a sense, living and breathing me. And I'm living and breathing you. We really become one. You know what I mean? It's just at this time I'm feeling like we're not really one because we're not aligned. Not saying it's not going to change. I'm hoping it does change, y'all. This is just me in one of my vent sessions. Probably gonna be many coming forward. So like, comment, and subscribe, please. Okay, because you can get just a variety of stuff from me. So I hope you're okay with that. If not, just bypass the video. There'll be another video that's for you pertaining to GLP-1 weight loss or whatnot. But this is just overall any and everything, all things weight related. This is weight with jazz. So I'm tapping in. I'm tapping into weight in relationships. Let's tapping into weight in the bedroom. You feel me? Implications. So I got a variety of topics just brewing here. So I'm hoping you guys sit and rock out with me and be my A1s for day one. We'll see. Um, you're more than welcome, and I really appreciate any and all support given. But I really hope this resonates with any of you or all of you. Just know that what can creep up on you within your weight loss journey and your fitness journey while in a relationship with a person who is not on that same journey with you. They may even have bad habits. So that's why I feel like it's very important communicate to be in line, figure out if you guys are going to work on different pages, or can you work together to consolidate the page to one. I think that would really be helpful, but it is what it is. um, Relationships, they come with challenges and work, so at the end of the day it's about whether both partners are willing to put the work in. And one partner not feeling so uncomfortable all the time to the point where you start considering exit. Exit strategies. I don't want to consider an exit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to feel like I'm living my best life in my lifestyle, and that my partner is living his best life in my lifestyle too. If that makes sense. I want to, push my lifestyle. It's a healthy lifestyle. So we all could be great. That's it, y'all. My long-windedness has come to an end. I will get at you in the next video. Be real.